What's going on, guys? I'm ExxotikGaming. Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to some more Rainbow Six Mobile. I've been playing this game a lot the past couple of days, and I've gotten pretty comfortable with the game so far. I think I've come up with pretty much one of the best HUD layouts for four-finger claw, the best sensitivity settings, control settings, and stuff like that, and I'd like to share them with you all in this video, so you guys who are just starting out playing Rainbow Six Mobile, you know what to turn on and off, and hopefully it's going to make you a lot better at this game. I hope this video does help you out. That's the whole point of this video. So please, if it does, take a second and leave a like and subscribe down below for more content on all the latest mobile games coming out. Rainbow Six Mobile, Valorant Mobile, Warzone Mobile, Apex Mobile, and so much more. And share it with your friends. Help this video out in the algorithm because I really think it's going to benefit all of you guys. Anyways, with that being said, let's get this started here. And we're going to start with some of the simpler settings here that, you know, maybe some people might overlook, but I do think it's important to talk about. Your audio. Most of these settings really don't matter too much, but they can impact your gameplay. If, for whatever reason, you don't like the announcer or the operators talking, that might actually impact your gameplay if you turn them down, because the announcer will let you know if the enemy team happens to spot the bomb. And if you have it completely turned down, you're not going to know if they know where the bomb is, and then because of that, you're not going to see if the people are going to be, you know, playing more aggressive or something like that. If your fellow operators get shots and you have the operator volume all the way down, then you're not going to know if they need help. So you might want to turn these up. The only audio setting that I think you can get away with turning down is the music. But then again, I like the music. I think it adds to the gameplay, so you probably should just turn it on like I am doing. Next up, we have our controls, and this is our sensitivity settings. I personally like a higher sensitivity specifically for this game. Other games, you can get away with a lower sensitivity, but this is one of those games where people can sneak up on you so easily because everybody is playing so cautiously. They're not sprinting around and their footsteps are super easy to detect. So if somebody sneaks up behind you, you need to instantly be able to flick around and shoot them in the head, right? And if you have a low sensitivity, you're not going to be able to do that. Now, I understand that everybody is going to have a little bit different sensitivities. My sensitivities is for a standard phone, a bit of a bigger phone. You know, there are smaller phones like this one, for instance, that would have maybe slightly different sensitivity settings. And if you decide to play on a tablet like an iPad, you might have completely different settings as well. What I think everybody should do before you start playing this game and grinding it out is hold your phone naturally in a match like I have done right here. Place your thumb down and then swipe to the left and swipe to the right, as I'm doing right here. And if you can look at least 180 degrees, preferably a little bit more, then your sensitivity is good. If you have to swipe multiple times just to be able to turn around 180 degrees, your sensitivity is not high enough. So yeah, I would generally have 180 degrees as a pretty good rule of thumb, and you can tweak it from there. Obviously, as I said, everybody's sensitivity will be a little bit different. Now, your aim down sight sensitivity multiplier, I have it at 0.74. This one doesn't matter as much as your general sensitivity. Input smoothing, I have mine as 0.06, but anywhere around, you know, the lower third is probably perfectly fine. Aim assist. Now, a lot of people hate aim assist, and they say, oh, if you have aim assist turned on, it's going to ruin the game for everybody. And I say, why? Why would that be the case? It's literally a setting that you can turn on in this game, and it's going to help you be more accurate. Obviously, if you really want to be a true pro in this game, you might want to turn it off, and then therefore you can really just make your accuracy as good as possible. But for the vast majority of people, you can have aim assist enabled, and it will make your gameplay better. And then finally, the tactical focus, auto shoots, you can either have hold to turn on or off. I personally actually would recommend turning this off. That's just what I like myself. But if you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself, you might want to press hold to turn on. And yeah, that's basically it for the overall controls settings. Next up, we have our HUD preferences, and a lot of these settings don't really matter too much. It's really up to your personal preference. Show sprint lock. You're not even really going to be sprinting too much in this game anyways, especially once you go inside. If you're on the attacking team, for instance, you're only going to be sprinting for a short period of time. So if you really need to have the sprint lock on or off, it's entirely up to you. Shoot button behavior, I have that turned off. And then show alt fire, I have that turned on. Next up, these are actually pretty important. Your left double tap effect and your right double tap effect. I think you should either have ping or melee attack for the left, and then the same things for the right. I don't think you should have enter aim down sights like I have right here, because you're already going to be having an aim button on the screen, and that's pretty repetitive. Why would you even bother, you know, double tapping on your screen when you can press it one time? But basically, it doesn't really matter which one you have, either ping or melee attack in the left or the right. I personally have melee attack as right and ping as left. Show network status, purely up to you. You can have it on or off, does not affect your gameplay. Deploy input, I have as hybrid. Throw input, hybrid. Weapon inputs, quick. I have lean slider behavior as slider only. And then flip lean slider, very important. You want to make sure that is turned off. It's going to screw up your gameplay if you have that turned on. You're basically going to be playing with inverted controls. That's basically what I have to say there. And now here is my HUD layouts. I'm going to get rid of my face cam now, so you guys can better see what my HUD looks like. I do think this is a pretty good HUD customization for anybody that wants to play with 4 fingers, and I do have to say, this is one of those games that you are going to want to play with more than just 2 fingers. You're going to have a difficult time if you play with just your thumbs. So keep that in mind. I'm playing with 4 fingers right now. It works for me. And yes, basically, your left pointer finger is really going to be focusing on aiming and leaning. And in this game, all you have to do is drag the aim button to the left and to the right in order to lean. I think it works well for me. For your left thumb, you're going to be focused on using the joystick and these 2 buttons right here. For your left pointer finger, you have a lot of buttons that you can press, but they're all very close to one another and very easy to access. You have your firing button, your various different special abilities, melee attack, reinforcement, and, you know, checking out the cameras and crouching and stuff like that. And then finally, for your right thumb, you're going to be using the vault button there, the reload, and then switching between your weapons. And generally, when you hold your phone normally with these 4 fingers out like this in this fashion, it's going to be pretty good. It's going to work out well. Obviously, some things could be tweaked. I understand that. I recognize that. And again, just like with the sensitivity, if your device is bigger or smaller than mine, you might want to tweak things a little bit. So, you know, do play around with it. This is not like your ideal HUD for every single person, but I think this is a good starting point, and it will help most people out. And then basically that's it. You know, you have your language settings and some other settings, and those really don't matter at all. I think at this point in time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into a match. We're going to see if we can actually do well. I'm going to test out this HUD layout, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the match. All right, guys, so here we are. We found ourselves a match here, and I do want to be very clear here. I'm not going to be able to talk too much during the actual match. I'm going to try my best to explain what I'm doing, my various tips throughout the match, but it is a very tactical game, so do keep that in mind. When it comes to selecting your operator, what I really think everybody should do is try everything out equally, because even I, at this point in time, playing hours and hours and hours, I still really don't have a preference. Like, maybe I would choose Sledge or Hibana, like that would be my first 2 choices, but Thermite is a good one as well. I think I'm going to actually choose Sledge for the purposes of this video, because I really like the ability to just like break through walls and floors and stuff like that. I think that's a great ability that this guy has. All right, guys, so here we are. We are now in the process of locating and marking the bomb. Generally, most of the time, people are able to find the bomb, so that's great. And I do have to say, it's generally at the higher levels. So, you know, I am going to head over here. I think...
Found one of the bombs.
Oh, yeah. See, I told you. It's literally on the 2nd floor. Most of the time. There's obviously always room for it to be in other areas, but I just generally find it there most often. All right. Then here we go. I'm excited. Hopefully we're not going to completely fail. I have to, you know, do somewhat okay, because the whole point of this video is to show you guys good settings. And I do like these settings. As you'll see, I'm able to lean very easily left and right by just swiping with my aiming button to the left and to the right. So there we go. One enemy is down.
We dropped the diffuser.
We dropped the diffuser. There's an enemy right over here. Let's go see if we can go take him out. 4 versus 2. Bada bing, bada boom. 4 versus 1. And where is the final guy? Can I kill him? Looks like they did. Oh, no. And there we go. Round 1 won. Very nice. As I said, it's very tactical. It's hard for me to commentate this. I don't know how YouTubers do it on PC and other games where they can commentate and, like, you know, full on tell stories and everything like that. I'm just so focused, but there we go. We did well. I got 3 kills that first match. I don't know if I'm going to do well the second match. There's always one round where I kind of screw myself over. I'm not, you know, focused enough, and that's one thing that I still have to work on when I'm playing Rainbow Six Mobile. If you're coming from a game like COD Mobile or pretty much any Battle Royale game, Apex, PUBG, you know, any freaking game, it's very, very different, so you got to prepare yourselves. All right, so at this point in time, it's my turn. I really don't have a preference between any of these characters right now, so I think I'm going to choose either Rook or Capcan. You know, obviously, as I play this game more and more and more, I might be able to distinguish which one is better. But for me personally, when I play this game, I always like any character that has an AR or an SMG. I don't really like the shotguns, and I don't like Glaz's. You know, it's more of like a sniper. Not really a sniper. It feels almost more like a DMR, but I don't really like stuff like that. So this is what I like to do. Okay. What I like to do, actually, when I'm barricading, and maybe you want to try this out yourself, I don't like to barricade walls like this because the chance of a sledge coming around and, you know... Oh. I heard that... Hello. Drone destroyed. Basically, there's a very low chance of them actually... I hear another one. Shoot it! It's like a little cockroach. There he is. No! Yes, enemy... Okay, they found it, but... Basically, I'm trying to say here, I like to barricade the doorways because you'll hear when they try to break through the doorway. There's a much less likely chance that they're going to come through here versus here. So just keep that in mind. All right, here we are. I'm ready. I might completely fail here, but... Well, I didn't completely fail, so let's do all right here. Let's keep it up. I am pushing up pretty aggressively here. Nobody's in through here. Anybody coming around here? Uh-oh. 4 versus 2. Who threw that smoke? Was that my teammates or the enemy? Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh! Hey, I saw him. Dang it. I almost got that kill. All right. Well, hey, look, I only got 1 kill that one. I just didn't really see too many enemies there. But look at that. That was another good round. And we got the victory. So, you know what? I didn't get too many kills that match, but it was a flawless victory. I didn't feel like I was screwing myself over at any point in time with my HUD layouts. It worked well. I was able to lean around corners very easily. I was able to press all of the buttons very nicely. And, well, technically, I got more kills than anybody else. So, I mean, if that is not proof enough that this is a good sensitivity, HUD layout, controls, stuff like that, I think it is. And I think that's gonna be something that will benefit you guys as well. So, yes, with all of that being said, I do want to say... The Rainbow Six team has sent out more invite codes the past couple of days, so if you didn't get invited the first time, then you might want to check your email and see if they invited you. Again, I put a post on my YouTube community tab, which has an entire list of all of the different phones that are compatible right now, but they are adding more and more as the days progress. And by the way, I do think some of you guys should add me as a friend. Look at this. I got 2 friend requests, and I'm going to add these people. So if you happen to be either of these people, well, guess what? You are now my first friends in this game. Unfortunately, they're offline. Maybe I played against them yesterday. I don't really know. But yeah, comment down below your friend code or your ID or something that I am able to add you from, because I'd love to add more people in this game. I'd love to have a great friends list, and that way I can play with you guys. So anyways, yes, with that being said, hope you did enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below for more content on all the latest mobile games. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you all in the next episode.